What's up, EV Clan? Alex Espion here, and welcome back to the next episode of the Pokemon Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we caught this guy. We caught a Lugia. It was really cool, and I wasn't sure if it was my encounter, but then I looked at the map, and I found that I had actually gone on to a new route, which I wasn't sure about, but since exiting the town, since being in Olivine City and pressing the surf button, I had actually went down far enough for it to be considered for me to be considered no longer in Olivine and on a new route instead. So I was able to, so the Lugia that I caught in the last episode using my Master Ball did end up being my encounter. Thank goodness. I was very worried about potentially wasting that Master Ball, but I didn't. And I'm very happy about it. Still very happy about it. I'm as happy about it as if it had happened to me, like, frickin' 10 to 20 minutes ago, which it did, but I think that an hour from now, I will still be as happy about it as if it had happened to me 10 or 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, that'll tell you, by the way, that I am recording this episode directly after the last episode. I just shut off the recording for the last episode and went right into this one. So, yeah, making sure that I get a bunch of episodes recorded, because I know that during July I was lacking on uploads sufficiently. I was not uploading nearly as much as I should have been, even considering the fact that this summer I decided not to do the uploading every day thing, as you might have noticed by the fact that I never a single week this summer uploaded every day. No inner tube for me. I'm hanging on to the sea Pokemon. Okay. Well, yeah. So, as I was saying, last summer I did, in case you didn't know, I did try to upload every day. And it did not go well. It was not, I did not live up to it. I did not nearly live up to that goal I set for myself. I missed a lot of uploads. Don't worry, I've recorded them all. I have a record of all the uploads I missed. And I will make it up to y'all, eventually. I will slowly give you extra videos here and there in order to make up for it. But, yeah, I definitely thought that trying to do that last summer was too much. So this summer I decided to just stick with the 2 upload goal that I already wasn't hitting this year. Because, my gosh, have I been just, like, slacking on uploads this year. I'm sorry, guys. Truly. But, yeah. I think that, obviously, July I had a show coming up. I was in a production of SpongeBob the Musical. So that honestly consumed a lot of my time. Also, I had a death in the family that month. That also was, like, a little bit, that threw a wrench in my plans, threw a wrench in my, like, motivations and stuff. So, yeah. July, I really wanted, like, at the beginning of July, I posted, like, 4 videos. I was ready to, like, catch up on missed content and give you all the uploads for July. And then I just, like, didn't. And I didn't come back until, the end of July with another upload. And, yeah, it was just not good. Like, I was not in a good mental state during July, and I get that I have not been uploading. Like, there's been many months this year when I have not been meeting my upload goals. Like, not even getting close to meeting my upload goals. My upload goal of 2 a week. Honestly, probably no month this year have I gotten close to meeting my upload goal of 2 a week. But I'm trying my best, guys. That's all I can say. I'm trying my best. Ooh, I'm feeling dizzy. So, yeah, recently, when I came back, well, I float like this. The waves carry me along. So, when I came back, at the end of July, with more uploads, I uploaded a couple, like, edited videos, like, videos of, like, media that already exists but edited, because, obviously I was I was very busy with things. Like, my schedule was not, like, the best. I didn't have a lot of, like, open time. So I just did, like, some quick videos, some quick, like, easy-to-make videos, in order to get some more uploads out, just to, like, hold y'all over until I, like, until I was able to record some more of this series. And I know it's been a while since I've recorded an episode of the series, besides, like, the ones I just obviously recorded today and will be posting soon. You've already seen them, I'm sure, if you're watching this episode. But, yeah, before this little segment of videos I've been recording, I was having trouble finding time and inspiration to record videos of this series, especially because, my gosh, I'm sorry, I don't like Pokemon Gold. I want to do a randomized Nuzlocke of, like, every generation, up until Gen 5, because, as I said, I struggle to find, ways to emulate and randomize games after that, like games past the DS era. But, yeah, at some point, I'm sure I will do a randomizer of, like, a 3DS game, but for now, that's not even a thing that's in the foreseeable future. I plan on stopping at Gen 5, like, not permanently, but, like, I can't say it's, like, on the docket. Like, I can't say that it's, like, something that I know when exactly I'm going to do. Like, once I get through, like, a randomized Nuzlocke of Gen 5, I might just, like, take a decently long break from doing randomized Nuzlockes, because, like, I think I could, by that time, I'll be able, probably, to, like, randomize 3DS games pretty easily. But I also think that, you know, I don't really have a plan for it, like, depending on how easy it becomes to, like, emulate and randomize 3DS games, I may, ooh, wait, Henriette might die here if I don't run away. I run away, right? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, depending on how, like, easy it becomes to, randomize and emulate 3DS games, I might do it right after Randomizer Gen 5, or I might take a long break from, randomized Nuzlocke. It all depends on just, like, how I'm feeling, how easy it is to randomize and emulate them. It depends on a lot of factors. But I can say for certain that I am dedicated to doing Gens 1 to 5 randomized as Nuzlocke. That is certainly part of the plan. And in order to do that plan, I have to obviously do Gen 2. So even though I'm not the biggest fan of Gen 2, as I'm sure you've heard many times throughout the series, I'm gonna do a Gen 2 Nuzlocke. I'm gonna finish it. And yeah, I just needed a little break from this randomizer. Like, I'm not gonna say that, like, even if I had the time and motivation to record, I wouldn't have made videos on this during July. Because, like, I like randomizers. Like, even if I don't really like Gen 2 all that much, I like randomized Nuzlocke, right? And I like actually making content that takes effort. Because as funny as making Squidward dancing to Megalovania is, it doesn't take a lot of effort, and it doesn't feel like my content. It feels like I'm doing the internet a service. I'm giving them something that they might want. It doesn't feel like I'm making something for myself, which I really am not. I'm just taking something that already exists and editing it a little bit. So that's obviously why it doesn't feel like I'm making something myself. Because I'm not. Yeah, it was just an easy thing to put out to just, like, entertain anyone who might be looking at my channel, wondering when the next upload is gonna be, because, my gosh, was I just, like, not uploading? I wanted to make sure that I got videos out for those weeks, especially with how long of a hiatus I took in July. Like, it wasn't even like that the hiatus in July was that long. It's just that I took a hiatus in, like, June and March and May and, like, literally every month, too. So, like, at that point, I wasn't content to just, like, leave you without content for another 2 weeks. Because I just, like, wanted to make sure that, there was content for anyone who might want it. And I know that not a lot of people watch this channel right now. But in case anyone was looking at my channel and being like, where are all the uploads? There you go. There were some. I put some in, and they may not have been the highest effort, but I put some stuff there to hold you over. Because while I, like, was still struggling with my mental health and inspiration to record videos and just finding the time to do it. I'm a bit tired. If I win, lend me your Pokemon. So really, those, like, edited videos are not something that I plan on doing all that often. Like, those, like, this song, but it gets sped up, or, like, Squidward meme. I don't plan on doing that often. It's not something that's, like, gonna be, like, a new, long-running thing on the channel or anything. It's just, like, something that I was putting there to hold people over in case they were looking for me to post content. Yeah, I will say, one of the major things that was keeping me from making new content was that I couldn't find time to... Yes, I was lacking motivation, and yes, I was, like... And yes, I couldn't find time to, like, record new episodes of this series, and yes, I just didn't want to play Pokemon Gold. But on top of that, there was also the fact that, like, I just didn't want to, like, move on to a new video until I'd finished the Cat in the Hat YTP, because the Cat in the Hat YTP had originally started off as a video that I was putting out because I couldn't, like, upload for the week, right? Due to certain circumstances, stemming from the fact that obviously I had a loss in the family, I could not really record. So I decided, well, my house is not fit for recording right now. I'll just, like, do something that doesn't require me to record my voice or my, like, have a good recording space right now. So I just, like, started a YTP, right? I started the Cat in the Hat YTP. The Pokemon YTP, no. I started the Cat in the Hat YTP, and I just, like, was working on that for a while. And then I worked on that for, like, 5 hours. And then I realized, like, hey, I'm not getting this uploaded for this week, am I? And then I was like, okay. It was just supposed to be, like, a short upload for me to like, get out by the end of the week in order to just, like, meet my upload goal for the week. Just really, like, a short upload, didn't take much time to put together, and that I could put together while my house was in the condition that it was. And, that would be it, right? That's all that it was supposed to be. But, as it turns out, making YouTube poops is frickin' hard. If you ever watch a YouTube poop and say, oh my gosh, this is garbage, like, who put this together, this is dumb, just know that, it is probably harder than it looks. Unless you're really good at gauging how hard things are by how they look. But I'm fairly certain that it is harder than you think it is. If you've never made one, then it is harder than you think it is. Unless you have, like, a film degree, unless you, like, study film, at which point maybe you're aware of how hard it is. I study film, and I still didn't realize how hard it was, but, yeah. It was like a 12-minute video, like my YTP, my YouTube poop, right? In case you aren't familiar with what YTP means, it's YouTube poop. My YouTube poop on Cat in the Hat was, like, 12 minutes, right? 12 to 13? I don't know. One of those. 12, 13... I don't think it was 11, but it might have been. Maybe I'm just being dumb. But, it was 12 to 13 minutes. And, it took 10 hours to make. Like, over 10 hours. I can say for certain that it took 10 hours to make 10 minutes of it. That is a minute to an hour. Like, that is how long making that YouTube poop took. Every minute of it took me an hour to make. And that's not like a... That's not a, like... It's not like a one-to-one measurement, obviously. Like, certain minutes probably took longer than others. Maybe 1 minute of it took an hour and a half, and then another minute took only a half an hour, just because it was, like, much more higher quality edits in 1 minute of it than another minute of it. Like, I know that the, like, much more advanced edits, I know that the part of it where it's, like, SpongeBob's house, and they're all, like, dancing to Jellyfish Jam, I know that part of the YouTube poop took so much longer than, like, any other joke in the entire YouTube poop. Maybe that wasn't, like, longer than a minute, like, a whole minute took to edit, because, like, maybe there were some minutes of it that, like, all together with all the jokes in there took longer to edit, but, like, my gosh, did that specific part of it take so long, because I had to, like, I had to freaking get Jellyfish Jam. I had to, like, I had to, like, put together the looping thing of, like, the girl. What's the girl's name? I don't know what the girl's name is. It's not Cindy. It's not Cindy. That is the freaking Grinch. It's, something. It's, okay. Whatever. She has a name. Point is, she has a name, and I just got whispered it in my ear, but, I'm not gonna admit that I didn't know it, because that would make me look stupid. So, I'm not even gonna say what her name is. I totally knew it the entire time. So basically, girl. It took forever to just, like, basically it took a while to, like, loop it. But first of all, I had to make Jellyfish Jam, right? I had to put Jellyfish Jam on there. Then I had to, like, adjust Jellyfish Jam so it was just, like, the dancing part, because obviously there's, like, in, like, the actual episode, there's, like, Squidward being, like, leaning out the window, right? And he's, like, talking about SpongeBob, and he's like, how long could he possibly, how could someone possibly have fun with a jellyfish, or something like that? Like, how long could he play with a jellyfish? Like, something to that effect, right? And then he's, like, leaning out the window, saying that. And then you, like, go into the house, and you have, like, the part where he's, like, dancing with the jellyfish, and it's like, right? And then, you have that section, and then after that section, there is another section of Squidward being like, SpongeBob is the only guy I know who can have fun with a jellyfish for 24 hours, right? So I had to, like, cut it so that, like, the first part where Squidward talks is not in it, and the second part where Squidward talks is also not in it. Like, I had to, in general, like, obviously I had to figure out where to cut it. That wasn't that difficult, honestly, because it's just, like, when Squidward talks, you start. When Squidward finishes talking, you start it, and then when Squidward starts talking again, you end it. Obviously that's not, like, that hard to figure out where to cut it, but, I did have to, like, look after to make sure that, like, I couldn't use any footage from after Squidward says the thing. So, yeah. It did take, like, so obviously I had to, like, cut it down. I had to put Jellyfish Jam in. I had to cut it down. Had to figure out, like, where to cut it, and then cut it down. And then I had to put, like, Sally, as her name is, because I definitely knew that. I had to put Sally, doing, like, the thing on the bed, not the couch, like, bouncing off the couch. I had to, like, loop that so that it looked like she was dancing, I think. If you didn't think it looked like she was dancing, then sorry, I guess you're just blind. But I think it definitely looked like she was dancing. She was rocking out on the couch, absolutely. But yeah, I had to, like, loop that, and I had to, like, figure out the right size and the right place to put it so that it didn't, like, cover up any part, like, it didn't cover up too much of, like, the SpongeBob dancing in the middle. And then I had to also, like, loop the Cat in the Hat doing his, like, oh yeah, and then, like, turn that so that it looked like he was dancing. I had to find, like, the right place to cut it, and then loop it to make sure that it looked good. And I wanted to get the, like, oh yeah in there, so I had to find, like, the right clip where it's, like, from the right angle. and he says it with enough, like, I had to find the right clip where it's, like, the right angle of him doing that dance, so that it, like, looks good. I had to, like, find the clip where he's saying, like, oh yeah, because normally he does that thing, like, with the hands. He does that when he says, oh yeah, but, like, not all the oh yeahs are, like, as good as one another. He is pretty consistent, the actor, like, when he says the oh yeah, like, it is funny. It is continuously funny. It is, like, continuously energetic and funny, but I wanted to make sure I got the best one combined with the best angle of the, like, motion, so that it just looked good. It just looked good when he was dancing, and he looked and sounded energetic while he was doing it. And so I had to loop that, and then I had to obviously figure out what was the right size and position for that as well. It's so far to Scenewood. So yeah, that edit with the SpongeBob, like, jellyfish jam thing took forever. That took so long. But it's no easy return trip to Olivine either. What should I do? And, I also... Okay, I don't know what's down here. This whole freaking ocean is kind of like a maze. And they say with Gen 3, that, like, Gen 3, 7 out of 10, too much water. That's the joke, right? That's what, like, reviews said. I think that, quite honestly, this section of Gen 2 has too much water. Like, I would rate this game 5 out of 10, too much water. It's a good game, but my gosh, if Pokemon Emerald is a 7 out of 10 for too much water, this is a 5 out of 10 for too much water, because this is really too much water. This is legitimately too much water. Like, at least the water areas in Gen 3 are actually interesting. This place is a freaking maze. This water route is actually, like, painful to get through. I feel like also, like, the amount of, like, the rate of water encounters in this game is much higher than in Gen 3, which makes this water route all the more painful to get through. It just sucks. I hate this water route. It is such a maze because you, like, literally have, like, places to go in every direction. It's like, how do I find where I need to go? Like, literally, I could have gone, like, to the right. I could have gone, like, up before where I was. I could have gone, like, to the right, and, like, I go down a little bit, and I could have gone to the left. I'm just going straight down right now, because I just straight up, like, I'm just eliminating them, right? I'm eliminating the possibilities. I'm doing, like, process of elimination right now, because I don't know where to go on this route, where, like, literally you can go in every direction. And you may say, like, oh, Alex, just go down. The map says you need to go down. And that could be the case. Maybe I do just need to go down. But, at the same time, how do I know that? How do I know I'm not just going to go down right now and there's going to be a wall, and it's going to be like, nope, go to the left, or go to the right. Just try that route instead. Because this route just branches off in so many different directions, it's so confusing. Whereas I feel like in Gen 3, yes, there is a lot of water, but I feel like the water routes are, like, pretty linear. They go in, like, a pretty easy-to-understand direction. And, like, the way the rocks are, you can like, see appropriately, like, it's curving now. I should start going down, right? Like, in this, like, you don't know where it's really, like, where it's curving, and if you should follow that curve. You don't know. It's such a maze. This route is such a maze, and I don't like it, and me getting lost in it is, like, honestly, the reason why I've never beaten this game. And it's not just that I have to, like, go through it once. It's like, no, I have to go through this. I have to find where Scenewood is, and then go freaking from Scenewood back to Olivine. I have to go through this route to get to Scenewood, then go through this route again to get from Scenewood back to Olivine. And it's like, my gosh, is this so freaking annoying? It wouldn't be that bad if you had to do it just once, but you have to do it multiple times. Like, backtracking in Pokemon games, I get it's just, like, a part of the game, you know? Like, backtracking is how Pokemon games, like, operate. There's a lot of backtracking in Pokemon games, I get that. But, like, why do you have to make us backtrack through this? This route is just awful. We should not need to backtrack through this route, okay? You can make me backtrack in Pokemon, that's fine, I get it. It gets rid of, like, the linearness of the game. It makes it feel, like, more interesting. But you're not going from gym to gym to gym to gym to gym. It's like, go backwards, and then forwards, and then backwards, and then go backwards to go forwards. Like, I get that. It makes it less linear. It makes it feel more interesting. Gets you out of that, like, loop of just doing the same thing over and over again. I get that. I get the point of backtracking in video games. I get why it's a thing. But at the same time, my gosh, do we not need to backtrack on this route? Not on this route of all routes. Like, come on, this route is so confusing. If you need to rest, just tread water. You'll get your wind back, so you can keep on going strong. But yeah, the other day I posted so obviously I posted the 2 videos of Princess and the Frog, right? I posted the Dig a Little Deeper. Dig a Little Deeper, but every time they say dig, it gets faster. And I posted the I can't do anything with Juan against this guy. And then I posted the what is it? Almost there. But every time they say there, it gets faster. I think it's there. Is the word I chose for that one. But yeah. In between those, I actually uploaded, what is it? The song from Moana. It's, How Far I'll Go. I uploaded How Far I'll Go from Moana, but every time she says me, it gets faster. And then, to my surprise, that video actually got partially blocked. It says 55% of my audience can't view it. So, what happened was that I got copyright claimed, and like, obviously I got copyright claimed for all of those videos that I made in that period of time, that were, like, edits of things that already exist, because, you know, they're edits of things that already exist, they're not original content, right? Like, that makes sense, that I got copyright claimed for that. What doesn't make sense to me is that I got copyright claimed for, like, the Squidward ones, right? And the Squidward videos, and the Cat in the Hat YTP, and the frickin' Dig a Little Deeper video. But none of those were blocked in any way. And then I uploaded this Moana one, and then it got blocked. And so I looked at it, and I realized that the reason why it was blocked and the Princess and the Frog one wasn't is because the copyright claim on the Princess and the Frog one was, like, from a different entity. The copyright claim on the Princess and the Frog one was from Princess and the Frog. The copyright claim was Princess and the Frog. So I take that to mean that Disney themselves and the creators of that movie are copyright claiming it, which is fair. Again, all these copyright claims are fair. So I figured, okay, that's a copyright claim, but the video didn't get taken down. So why does the Moana one get taken down if these are both just me editing songs from Disney movies? If Disney didn't take this one down, then why did they take this one down? And that's because I don't think it's a problem of Disney takes down copyright claims of certain movies while they don't take down others. I don't think it's a problem of one was Princess and the Frog and one was Moana, necessarily. I don't think that's necessarily the problem. No, I think the issue was because I did not copyright claimed on the Moana one by Disney. I did not get copyright claimed. The copyright claim was not Disney's Moana. It was a music video by the person, a music video of How Far I'll Go by the person who was acting as Moana in the movie. So actually, oh, you have more energy than I do. Actually, what happened was not that I got copyright claimed necessarily by Disney, but I got copyright claimed by the actress. And while Disney did not take down my videos after copyright claiming them, and oh my gosh, more branching paths. While Disney did not take down the videos after copyright claiming them, this actress from Moana did. And I get that that is, like, and obviously that's perfectly within her right. Like, that's fair, whatever. But, like, I just was very confused by the fact that, like, Disney obviously copyright claimed it, but they weren't so aggressive with my video that they blocked it. Literally, she partially blocked it. Like, this actress from Moana was literally more aggressive towards my video than Disney themselves. So I just found that interesting. And, like, obviously, I love Moana. I love Moana as a character. I love the movie. I love How Far I'll Go. It's one of my favorite Disney songs ever. So, like, and like, obviously, actress from Moana, I don't know what your name is, I don't remember, I'm sorry. Great work, though. Great work. Fantastic movie. You did a great job in it. But, like, could you not copyright claim me? Like, yes, you can copyright claim me. Of course you can copyright claim me. But, like, could you not block my video? That was, like, I was not expecting that response, and I think that, obviously, it is for the best in the long run that I got that response, because now I know that's a thing that can happen. Like, depending on who is copyright claiming you, your video might not just get copyright claimed, but also partially blocked, because that's not a thing that I thought could happen. Now I know that that's a thing that can happen. I don't think that's something that YouTubers mention a lot. They mention, like, videos getting copyright claimed, and they mention videos getting taken down. What they don't mention is when videos get partially blocked. So I was unaware that that was a thing, but guys, actually that is a thing. Fun fact, that's a thing. It may be blocked in some regions and not blocked in others, but all I know is that my video got blocked for 55% of my audience. 55% of my audience cannot see it, so I figured, okay, most people who watch my content can't see this video. I can't see this video. Like, literally, if I go onto my channel, I cannot see the video there. But, like, apparently it got, like, 1 view. It got 1 view, is what it got, as of me last checking. It may have gotten more by now, I don't know. But, so that means that people can see it. I may not be able to see it. Many people who watch my channel may not be able to see it, but someone clearly can see it. So, I mean, I'll leave it up. I'm leaving it up on the channel. I'm not getting rid of it. Just for the people who can, so that just so that, like, the people that can see it, you know, like, they can continue to see it. I'm leaving it up. But I did give y'all another upload that week. I did give y'all the other Princess and the Frog video as, like, another upload, just because, obviously I felt bad about, uploading a video for the week, and considering it an upload for the week, when, much of my audience could not even see it. Because that just feels like cheating the whole, like, 2 upload goal. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. And, like, obviously I had fun with, those types of, like, edited videos, and I'm not saying that I'll never do them again, I'm just saying that, like, don't expect that, if you watch those and you really like those, don't expect that to be, like, what the rest of my channel is. I may do them every once in a while, however, I like playing video games a lot more than I like editing random things, to make funniness. So I will continue to make. So for people who were like, oh my gosh, I love that content, when is he gonna make more of that? I don't know, probably not very often. And for people who were like, this is unoriginal and stupid, why is he doing this? Congratulations, Let's Play videos are back. So, but like, I will eventually probably make more of those, at some point. Just like, I don't have any plans to now. So, you know, everyone can be happy. I will probably make some at some point, but my channel will continue to be basically what it is right now, with my gaming videos. So, that's a little happiness for everyone right there. So I'm going to kill this seal. The Pokemon, not the animal. That would be, PETA would be on my back right now, if I meant the animal. I meant the Pokemon. S-E-E-L, not S-E-A-L. But, yeah, I'm going to kill this seal, this Pokemon right here, and, it's gonna go for Aurora Beam. That's scary, but Juan lives it. Let's go on. I can kill this seal, and then we'll end off the episode there. So, I'm a little bit scared of the Aurora Beam, because obviously that's super effective. Thundershock is also super effective on it, but it's not doing the damage I'd like it to, because we're obviously not a good special attacker at all. Will crit kill. From where I am right now, crit will kill. So we should not stay in on the off chance that they do get a crit. However, now that I'm looking at it, my gosh is basically our entire team weak. I burped in the middle of my sentence, and I don't know why I made that noise. Team! I'm gonna switch to Judy. Judy is a water type. They are resistant to ice. This is a good idea. Because everyone else on our team is either not equipped to fight this thing, or just like not equipped to fight, period. Not equipped to fight, period, or not equipped to fight this thing, is what I meant to say. Because there are some Pokemon, like, actually, are there some Pokemon? Is literally our entire team weak to ice, besides Judy? Okay, Geraldine's also not weak to ice, but Geraldine is on low health here. And I get that we could, like, heal up Geraldine once we could just, like, bring out Geraldine and then heal them up, but I feel like I'm not very confident in Geraldine's ability to take a hit from where their health currently is, so I don't want to switch them in, even if my plan is to heal them up instantly after doing so, and submission just won't hit for some reason. What the heck, Judy? Hit these submissions, please. Because the lower health it gets you down to before you hit the submission, the more risk you are of killing yourself with submission before you can kill it with submission. Which is a problem, so please stop missing them. I think it just missed 3 submissions in a row, and I don't even think that submission has that low accuracy. I feel like it's like 90, 95. Like, it shouldn't have that low accuracy, because it does recoil. Like, there's already a drawback to it. Like, I know all super powerful moves need a drawback, but, like, there's already a drawback to it in the form of it doing recoil. So, it shouldn't also, like, be bad at it. It also shouldn't also have low accuracy. Like, low accuracy and recoil is just, like, terrible. Doesn't matter how good the move is at that point, to an extent, obviously. But, like, generally, it doesn't matter how good the move is at that point. If it's low accuracy and it does recoil, it's like, that. Why would I ever use that? But, yeah, that'll do it for today's episode. If you can, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. This is Alex Espion, signing off.